Welcome, everyone. If you are interested in chess, how to play it, and how it makes you feel and gets you out there into the world, today's show, we're going to talk about that. Meet Evan Rabin. He is the owner of Premier Chess, and I'm going to let him give you the rest. So, Evan, say hello.
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, I'm national chess master and owner of Premier Chess. And we do, a lot of corporate classes, school programs, private lessons, and more. And yeah, great to be here.
Okay, how did you get into chess?
My brother and dad taught me how to move the pieces when I was 7. I started playing a program at my school, the Churchill School, and I've been pretty much playing since.
What do you like about it?
Like the community, I like being able to learn business and life lessons through the game in terms of decision making and many other aspects as well, and sort of constantly growing.
What type of business and life lessons are you learning through chess?
Yeah, really making sure that you always make the move that will give you biggest
Sorry, go ahead.
sort of return on investment, and yeah, making a move that gives you the biggest return on investment, being able to handle pressure, being able to manage your time, many different things that really relate to pretty much anything you do.
So, okay, so you said it helps you to manage like when you're saying getting return on your ROI, you're talking about as you're moving pieces around on the chessboard, you're talking about like using the resources that you have available and making sure that you're using them in a way that gives you the biggest bang for your buck. Like you're not going to sacrifice your queen um unless maybe it's going to get you a check or a checkmate or something like that. Is that right? We're having internet challenges.
To
Looks like.
sacrifice, really any move, to try to come up with the best move, come up with the best move.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So what other life lessons do you learn through playing chess?
So improve your own position, constantly, and you learn how to, deal with pressure when you're tired or stressed or whatnot. Often you still have to play your next game. So yeah, being able to deal with that and gain composure is important.
Yeah. Um, I that is a good life lesson, especially the part about going out there and playing and giving it your best, even when you may not feel like it or you're tired or you may even be stressed about something else. But but going out there and giving it your all, that's kind of a lesson that that Alex Hormozy teaches. I don't know if you know who Alex Hormozy is, but he's a business expert and coach and leader, and he talks a lot about doing the work, going out there and doing doing the thing that you know to do, even though it may not be the thing that you feel like doing at the moment. What's her name? Mel Robbins says the same thing. She's a coach. So, she talks a lot about doing the thing, even though you don't feel like it, because our feelings change. Our feelings change. And so there are times when, we may not feel like doing something, or we may be stressed about it, or just anything. Our feelings change. But the having a system, having a process in place that helps us to keep moving. When we move, when we go ahead and do the thing, even though it may make us uncomfortable, and we go ahead and we do it, we can actually get the results from it rather than shying away or staying in our own little cubby hole, staying in our comfort zone, and not taking that action. So that's pretty good, cool life lesson. So you said you are a chess master, is that right? What does that mean?
Basically, it means I'm a 2200 player and rated in the top 2% of players in the country.
Oh, nice. Okay. How many hours do you play every day?
Not so often. I, more run the business than do anything else. But maybe about 30 minutes a day, an hour a day.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the business. So you said you do corporate classes, and school programs, private lessons. So when it comes to corporate classes, for one thing, like what kind of companies are bringing you in to teach chess?
Yeah, so all different companies. We work with Google, we work with Citigroup, a big law firm, Kramer Levin, uh, many other major corporations. And
Mhm.
yeah, we work with a lot of finance people, hedge funds people, mostly different types of analytical people and whatnot.
Okay, so they bring you in to conduct classes in chess. Like why chess? Why do they bring you in to teach chess to their employees?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the specific case, but often it's learning about judgment training. It's making about critical thinking, about return on investment. Um, all different business and life skills that people learn through the game.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So, and then what about the school programs? Like what ages do you teach?
We teach 3 to adult.
So tell me about your marketing processes. Like how do people find you, and how do you work with them? How do they kind of run through your system?
Yeah, I mean, we do a fair amount of direct marketing. We have a newsletter. We're often on podcasts and YouTube channels and things like this. It's a great way to get the word out. And yeah, our programs are very customizable. So whenever schools and companies are interested in working with us, we do have sort of initial discovery call to kind of figure out what they're looking for and to
Mhm.
see what kind of program we can put together.
Okay. What's your team like? Like, so if I were to go on the website and, call up, am I gonna get you on the phone, or who am I gonna talk to?
So it depends. I mean, we do have 65 coaches on the team, plus a couple, admin people. So, it would be one of us, and look forward to being in touch.
Oh, fabulous. 65 coaches. That's amazing. So are they all masters like you?
Not all of them are masters. I mean, we do have a couple that are stronger than me. They have international titles. But we do have some coaches who are not masters themselves, but are great coaches as well. So,
How do you
but
find your coaches?
I mean, I've been playing tournaments, most of my life, so I do have a pretty big network. Mostly people I've known for quite some time. Referrals from those people that I do know, and occasionally we will do some recruiting as well, but mostly it's people that I know or people that I meet through people I know.
Okay. Okay. So big on networking and referrals.
Yes.
Yeah. I hear that a lot from different people. that they get a lot of their leads and stuff from networking. So what I'm doing, like in my business now, is I'm trying to help people to separate themselves from their business so that they can actually, if they're out networking, fulfillment is still happening, sales are still happening, serving the client is still happening, all of that. So, but yeah, that's like having referrals and having that networking is a big deal. And it's a very big part of marketing. If you're looking at, like, say, the customer life cycle, that's a good, that comes down towards the end where you're converting your customers into raving fans, and then they bring people back to you. So that's a really good thing that you're doing. And I like the idea of, and all the lessons that people are learning as far as being in chess tournaments and learning chess, learning how to play it. I used to play it, when I was younger in college, but not as much anymore. It'd be interesting to kind of get back into some games.
You
But
definitely should,
so
you know.
yeah. Um, so tell us about your offers.
Yeah, so we do corporate classes, we do school programs, we do private lessons, we do camps, we do tournaments. Throughout the summer, for instance, we're doing a series of tournaments in Central Park. We also do things all around the country. So yeah, we'd love for people to reach out and be in touch in any way that we can.
Okay. So your home base is in New York, but you'll do camps and
So not
tournaments
really.
around the
We're a
country.
nationwide company. So I
Nationwide.
manage
Okay.
coaches in Chicago. I manage coaches in LA,
Okay.
Boston. Pretty much most cities in the country.
Okay. So
And
your
then we do a lot
coaches are
virtually too.
virtual.
No, in
Okay.
person and virtual. I
In
manage
person
coaches
and
all around
virtual.
the country.
All righty. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
most of
cool.
what we do is in person, but we just still have some lessons that are virtual, but mostly in person. Yeah.
All righty. What are your goals for the company? Where do you want to go next?
Yeah, I mean, really just continuing to expand. We're always building, new programs. And yeah, I'd love for, in the fall, for instance, to be, in a couple new schools and, yeah, continuing to grow.
Okay. So one thing that you told me about, when you set up for this interview, was that you wanted to do more social media posts. What do you think that being on social media would help you do?
Yeah, I mean, we do get a lot of business from all of our social media channels almost every day. And yeah, we're looking to, continuing to, yeah, promote, a lot more and more importantly, put out, good content. I do strongly believe in like an 80-20 rule. So, whether it's our podcast or blog or whatever, 80% of the content should be actual value, and then about 20% of it could be like marketing stuff, basically.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today. So, your offer, you said you wanted to, you're offering 5 private lessons and get one free. Is that right?
Yes, if anyone listening is a new client and would like to do private lessons with us, yes, we could do buy 5 get 1 free.
Okay, fantastic. The link will be in the notes below. Be sure to visit them at Facebook Premier Chess or Instagram Premier_Chess. Those links will be in the notes as well. And we thank you so much, Evan, for being here today. Chess
Yeah, well,
Master.
thank you, and my sincere pleasure, and thanks for having me on.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my video. If this content has helped you in any way, help me to share this with others by subscribing to this channel. And please click the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, like the video and don't forget to comment below your biggest takeaway so that we can share it with others. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.